fitness sucks. Help. Can't pay for a tummy tuck. Help. Creator Fitness. Help. Her name is Dawn, and she used to be just like you. Just like you. She had no energy after a kid or two. But now at CreativeFitnessCoaching.com, Dawn and her kids can help you, so please come along. Won't you please help me, help me, help me, Dawn.
Welcome to episode 4 of Help My Fitness Sucks. What are you going to get in this episode? You're going to find out one of the best ab exercises for you, and you're going to have to find out what that is. You're going to find out how I work out. So in the Ask Dawn segment, it's always a question I get asked, but what do you do? So you're going to find that. Kids for kids, I'll keep you in suspense, and the same for inspiration. So this is going to mean you're going to have to watch. You're going to have to watch all the way through and see which bits you like and which bits you're surprised by. Okay, enjoy, sit back and enjoy. Bye. Your exercise of the fortnight, the plank. What the plank is, it is an amazing abdominal exercise. So we're actually going to go in the core this time, guys. You're going to work the core. Now, why is the core important? It's important because it keeps you upright, it keeps you stable, it holds your spine safe, it keeps your lower back nice and stable, so that when we're walking, we're always uneven. Your core is the bit that kind of keeps you from falling over. So really essential to work your core. It also is your powerhouse. So a lot of the grounding, a lot of the power moves that we do, like the plank, the lunges, mountain climbers, we brace our core so that we can keep everything in one straight line. So the plank, again, is a progression. You can start on your knees, you can then move to your toes, you can then move to side planks, you can lift a leg, you can lift an opposite arm and an opposite leg. There are many, many ways to work this into your exercise routine. But what I love about the plank is it targets the muscles around your spine, your stabilizer muscles that hold you in place. A lot of the time we just work on the superficial muscles, those six-pack muscles. That's great if the muscles underneath that, the layers aren't strong as well, and the plank gives you that. So it also works your back strength at exactly the same time. So you not only have the strength in the front of your body, but at the back too, where it's doubly important. So in all the exercise programs I do, we have a plank. Now, even I work it for people that the backs have perhaps had some injuries before, but we do it in a progression, and we might only do it for 10 seconds. And then we work our way up to holding it longer and longer and longer. And most of the time, I will only ever get anyone to hold it for 1 minute maximum before you have a rest. These muscles are tiny. We want to make sure we protect them, we keep them safe, and at the same time we work them. So watch the video coming for the plank. It is one of the creme de la creme of ab exercises, I promise you. Brace your belly button, pull it in, shoulders down, and the rest you'll feel as you go, I promise. Okay, enjoy it. Bye.
Hi, I'm Justin Romeo. I'm a physical therapist at the Glendale Adventist Therapy and Wellness Center, and today we're going to focus on exercising using planks. Planks is going to target muscles at the core and also, again, muscles at the scapular area. So first one we're going to do is a modified plank. It's modified by having the chair up, and what this does, it reduces the amount of stress here, but at the same time it is a stressful activity. To make this more challenging, you want the body to be more horizontal. By being more horizontal, gravity is having more effect on the core muscles. So everything starts off in a static position. If we want to make this a little bit more difficult, we can add leg movements. By adding the leg movements, we're providing less stability for the body, requiring more muscle activity in the core. So we can also add different movements side to side, which is challenging the system a little bit differently. Now also we can add arm movements in a rotational way where we're getting more of the core and the oblique muscles. Now if we want to target more of the lateral muscles, the obliques on the side, we'll have Manny go sideways here and just maintaining that position. So again, static is always the easiest way to do it. Now if we make it more dynamic, adding arm and leg movements, we're asking the body for a lot more muscle demand to keep the stability. Now at this point, Manny can also do rotational movements in that position, increasing the demand even further. And these plank exercises, very good for the core, and again for just about everybody that needs stability in the core to reduce the amount of shear in the back and reducing the amount of low back pain later on in people's lives.
For more information, visit glendaleadventist.com/health tips or call 818-409-8000.
Ask Dawn your question. This is one I actually get asked all the time, especially from people that are starting out. It's like, well, what do you do? You're a trainer. What do you do for exercise? Now, what I do is I'm part of the Les Mills group, and I do body pump, which is a weight group fitness class. I do RPM, which is the spin bikes, which you can see behind me. Really good to get your cardio fitness up really quickly without putting unnecessary strain on your joints. Really good for rehab too. And I also do the body balance classes, which is yoga, Pilates and Tai Chi for lots of centering, lots of balance and lots of calmness. That's what I do in my day-to-day work. And most of the time, that's all I need because I've got all bases covered. I've got my cardio, I've got my resistance training, and I've also got my stretching, my flexibility, my core work, which you saw previously in the plank, and I've got my back care, and I've got a little bit of relaxation at the end. So that really gives me an holistic type of working out. But when I'm out of the class environment, when I'm traveling, when I'm on holidays or having a break from the gym and instructing, the kind of workout that I like to do is functional fitness. So a lot of these exercises you've already seen on previous episodes are functional fitness. Exercises that get your body moving without any weights, without any pieces of equipment, nothing special. You're just using your body and you're moving it in a way that stimulates how you would actually normally work so that we stay strong. So for example, squats. We are sitting up and down in a chair all the time. So we work those muscles. The push-up is a fantastic functional exercise. We're working our shoulder stabilizers. So what that means is we're working on more than one plane of movement. So we're not just using a weight machine that just kind of works as like that, just for example, for one weight machine. Push-ups kind of work dynamically. We work both sides independently, and it builds more than one muscle group. So that's the way I like to work out. I like to use high intensity so I get my workout over and done with quickly. That is so important, especially if you're traveling. You want to be having more fun than actually working out, in my opinion. So I use a lot of functional fitness. I use it on myself, and I like high intensity. But the real point that I want to make, it's pointless knowing what I do to train. It's nice to know, but it's about you, what you and how you like to train. Because how I like to train, you might not like that. You might not like high intensity, so you're not going to do it. So I want you to think about, in answering and viewing this little segment of Ask Dawn, is what do you like to do? And then use your movement around that, because then you're more likely to do exactly what you like to do. Keep it going, other than trying to do what I like to do and go, oh, I hate it, and you never do it. So think about that. So that's how I like to work. But make sure it's a holistic as well. Don't try and stay just in the cardio. Don't try and stay just in the weights. Do everything, a broad spectrum, and then you've got a lovely, healthy, uninjured physique as well. And one last thing. I don't do anything unless it's fun. It has to be fun because I won't do it. So if it's fun for you, then keep it going. And I've got a wicked little mozzie there, so sorry guys. Bye for now. Mozzies, by the way, not fun. Blooper segment, but I'm going to leave it in. Bye. Fitness coaching here. I have a fun fitness tip for you. I'm just standing out here with my son Maddie, and he's just decided to climb a tree. And I'll tell you something, have you ever climbed a tree? You can see how much he's stretching, how much he's using his legs and his core to hang on. And I don't know about you guys, but I've actually been up a tree a few times and absolutely got caught in the tree. He's going to use his arms muscles here to hang off and swing. And I'll just move around a little bit so the sun's behind him. But you can see he is working super, super hard. So that's another great way to have fun with your fitness. Okay, now of course the trick in climbing a tree is also the concentration of actually getting down the tree. And I'm thinking that sometimes we can go a little bit far, like we can go in. Okay, so this is for some nice strong leg muscles. Okay, it always takes a bit of a leap of faith. Remember, you can always take your time. It's just a matter of letting go and coming on down. That's it. Good. Excellent work. Now this is the new generation of planking. That's it. So Maddie's going to lower himself, hold on to the branch. Got a thong check here.
It's a worth of strength and mind to get down a tree, so be very careful and just get on with it.
Very good words of advice from Matthew. Definitely good words of fitness advice. Just get on with it. That's all fitness is. It's a decision. Just get on with it. Ow! Go.
Time in way.
Good job.
Yep. This is Dawn climbing a tree.
Can we add that Dawn's also quite accident prone, so this is probably quite a silly thing to do, but it's quite good for the strength and no special equipment required. Just a little bit of childlike, child play. Remembering. So that was episode 4. Sorry about the little blooper of the mozzie. That really hurt. The little thing was nibbling at me while I was talking to you guys. I hope you love the inspiration as always. Inspiration is a big part of my life, and that's what I hope to do, is to inspire you to go out and move your body. Kids for Kids, climbing a tree. Yeah, harder than it looks. So, try it. Revisit your youth. And if you've never climbed a tree before, now is a great time to start. Try the plank. It is one of the best ab exercises, and that's how I train, guys. Hope you hope you like it. Any more questions? Remember, share it. Don't keep this a secret. I want to be able to help as many people and answer as many people's questions as I can. So, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, share it. And, more importantly, ask me your questions. Whatever you want to know, even if you think it's a silly question, because there is no such thing as a silly question, let us know and I will do my best to answer it. Enjoy. I will see you in a couple of weeks.